What's up, guys? Brian here with Hack to Fish. Today we're going to talk about knots that I use to catfish. I use both circle hooks and J hooks a lot, but I use some different knots for both of them. One I use as a Snell knot on a circle hook. Most people don't like Snell knots because they are hard to tie. But I'm going to show you an easy knot you can use for a circle hook. It's a Snell knot, but it's the easiest way that I learned how to do it. Alright. Let's start off. I'm going to pick a big hook because it's easier for you to see. This is a 12-aught circle. I mostly use it in the wintertime when the big fish are out on skipjack heads. Usually throw a skipjack head with about 2 inches of meat on it. That hook will go all the way through the head and still have the point at the end. But I used to struggle with the Snell knot, but one of my buddies showed me an easy way to tie it, and I've been using it ever since. What we want to start out with is a simple tag line down through the back of it. Now on this tag line, I want you to take the long piece of line and wrap it around it. Hold on that tag line. Now I want you to cut it a little long, and I'm going to show you why here after a while. But hold on that tag line at the bottom and then just run this long piece of line back through the back side and out the eye. Make sure it's real tight and then just pull this together. That's the easiest way I've learned how to tie a Snell. It works really well too. But you can see it's real tight. Pull it as tight as you can. Cut off your tag line. And that is an efficient, easy Snell knot. Might not be the right way, but it's the way I've been using for a while. Alright. Now, everybody says I tie my J hooks a little odd, and I probably do. But it has worked for me. My father showed me how to tie these hooks, and I don't know what to call it. I haven't found a way to tie it on YouTube, but he always started running it through the front, and then you want to have you enough line. Now twist this about 6 or 7 times. See that loop on the bottom? You want to run it through that loop on the bottom. And then there's a loop right here on top. Run it back through that loop on top. Hold on to that line. And then just cinch it all together. Might have to wet it a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. But that line now is clinched at the bottom and at the top of that hook. And I've used it for a while. It's been a really effective on my J hooks. But like I said, it's cinched at the bottom of the knot and at the top of the knot. Show you it one more time. That's a little bit more complicated. Run it through the front of the eye. And make a bend in your line. Twist it about 6 or 7 times. Run it through the loop at the bottom. And then back through the loop up top. I don't know what it's called, but it's always been a good knot for me. And like I said, it's cinched at the bottom of the knot and at the top of the knot. I ain't had very many problems out of it, so it's been pretty good. Now, you remember what I told you? To tie these a little long. My swivels I tie a polymer knot. Just because it's a strong knot, as I can't cut through it right now. Actually, I'm going to have to burn it off. Maybe. As you can see, I had to take scissors and a lighter to that polymer knot. Now, sometimes I pre-rig mine. That's why I said make your leader line a little long. But you want to make this a little long. Bend it in a loop. Put that loop through the eye of the swivel, like so. Then you want to, if I can get it, you want to tie it like this. Don't make it too tight, because you got to run the swivel back through. Now, if you can, hold that loop right there before you tie everything. If not, you're going to be pushing it up the swivel. And then just take this tagline and pull it all together. It's a simple knot, and it's a forgiving knot, but it's also a strong knot that I tie on my swivels. If you want to, take fingernail, kind of push that up there a little bit, get a little tighter. But as you can see, it's a strong knot. I ain't never had no problem with it coming loose. I got plenty of swivels back with that knot. But like I said, I ain't worried about losing gear. I just don't want to lose a trophy fish. Well, that's some of the knots I used. If you got a knot you want to talk about, join my Facebook group, Hack to Fish. We'll talk about it. I'll try it out. Do a little bit of fishing with it. Fall's coming around. There'll be some flatheads roaming in Tennessee River again. It's been miserably hot lately. But in October, Hack to Fish will be in Hawaii, in Oahu. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of video on some ocean fishing. Maybe asking a couple of people some tips and stuff on Oahu. See if we can catch some, as they call it, dolphin fish. Or there's some other kind of word for it. I can't think of it right now. But we've been to Hawaii 3 times in the past 9 years. And the past 2 times I ain't got to fish. I'm going to do something about that this year. But we'll be there. I'll try to get some information from some of the people. Maybe look at some hooks and stuff. Try to get some information that might work out catfishing. Well, I hope some of these knots helped you. And I hope you get a monster this year. Join my Facebook group to enter in any contest that's going to happen in the near future. And this is Hack to Fish. And I'm out.